I relax my hair twice in 1 week, and I'm going to tell you how I fix my overprocessed relaxed hair. So April 25th is when I decided to just go ahead and texturize my hair. I have no idea why I did this, but I should have just went ahead and fully relaxed my hair all the way bone straight because I ended up relaxing my hair. So this is May 2nd. I took my protective style out. I did use the Dew Refresher Curl. That is what kept my hair soft and moisturized because I knew I had chemicals already in my hair. So yeah, girl. So I'm using the Mizani Sensitive. Now, Mizani has always been a staple for me because that is the only relaxer that does straighten my hair. However, I shouldn't have used Sensitive because I just learned that Sensitive has calcium in it. And that is really not a good relaxer that you should be using in your hair. But I can go into more detail in another separate video. So you always want to make sure that you are checking the expiration date. I did notice while in the hair store that there were old relaxers with expired expiration. And one thing that I did learn from being relaxed last year is that I noticed that when I open other relaxers, like it will be cracked like clay. So that's why I squeezed it to make sure that it wasn't like old or cracking. And it did not have an expiration date on this one. So that's why I did it. So I'm just stirring all the contents. Well, it only needed one. Just stirred it all up together. I was on the phone. So I'm just chatting my life away. I had just came back from a worship night service with my friends. They hosted it and they are singers. So yeah, after worship, honey, I came home and did my hair. Now, I had the relaxer on. I fully completed everything. Now, I don't know how long I left it on my hair because of the fact that I was on the phone, but I can tell the relaxer was not taking right now because usually it's really soft and buttery and shiny. But this is what my hair looks like once everything is, put together. Listen, I already know that I am going to have a field day with my hair once it dries, but let's just keep watching. All right, so this is what I mean when the relaxer is starting to like really melt and take on my hair because it's looking, very shiny and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just gonna let it do what it do. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm starting to feel like I need to go ahead and take it out, but let me go through and part my hair to make sure that everything is straight. Now, I do understand that you are not supposed to put relaxer all the way to the ends, but because I put a texturizer and my ends were curly, I just went ahead and extended the relaxer from the root all the way down to the ends of my hair. So the next time I do relax my hair, which will be around 8 to 12 weeks, I will only apply it on the root. I will not be applying it on the ends of my hair. I went ahead and washed my hair, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this afterward balancing moisturizer. It's not going to balance nothing and it's not going to moisturize nothing because my hair is over processed. So this is where we're going to get into the steps of me trying to fix it. But before we get to that, I'm gonna show you exactly what my hair looks like stiffed and with my ends not cut. So I'm gonna go in with this intensive repair, not realizing that I'm gonna need to chop my hair. So I should have just gone ahead and cut it. It did feel a little bit weird and stringy like, but I just went ahead and did it. Now, I don't know why I made that face, but we're just gonna keep going with this whole scenario.
I see the dream we're chasing true, and don't care for me, yeah, yeah. Luckily, we're free to be first class, riding casually, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you call it. As I see you.
Alright, so this is me trying to like feel myself like, oh my god, I got so much hair. But I am going to have to trim that off. So the nape of my hair was longer than the rest of my hair in the back. And yeah, we were going to shake. Okay, let's give it up to the shake, shake, shake. Hold on, baby. I got to turn the light on so that y'all can really, really see this. But shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake. I got that hang time, that hang time, that hang time, that hang time. Hey. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Yes, I am loving this.
Everything that you do now. Especially when she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it.
It's stiff.
At least trying to get the camera too. But like
Me outside trying to make it make sense. I'm like, I don't know. I was kind of feeling it, but it was just so stiff. And I knew I needed a trim. Like I did trim it a little bit, but it was just very stringy and just very, just rough. Like nothing was moving. Nothing. I knew right there I needed to get on Amazon and get my product. And honey, it was around $18 instead of $30 or $40. Then I mixed it with the balancing moisturizer Apple G. Got up under that dryer, let it sit because I knew I needed to balance that out. And I decided, you know what, it's time for me to go ahead and trim those ends because they are fried and laid out. And I needed to get it cut and shape it up a bit so I can feel a little bit more comfortable with my hair, but the texture of it was soft. All right, so this is me after I had blow dried it and cut the hair up a bit, gave it a little shape, but it's fine because it will grow back. And then I went on ahead and cut the nape of it. This is me looking like a wild woman once the day is over with, but yeah, I decided to play with it and give it a different look. You know, and then when you get tired, you just throw it back in a little bun. Okay.